doing that thing again, aren't you? That thing where you think, where you let your thoughts run and run and run and run in tiny little circles around your mind. Those pesky, awful thoughts that you think, that you let swirl around and around in that head of yours. Those thoughts that you think when you're doing that thing that you do, where you overthink. Yeah, you are. I can see them spinning in there, in your mind, around and around, fear, all the way from here. Those little voices in your head that conjure up all of your doubts, all of your worries. And do you know what those voices do with all of these worries? Do you know what happens with all of these spinning thoughts that run around and around in your head? They eat them, and then they crave for more and more and more of them. So these little voices in your head start to whisper fears. Those voices build them up. They multiply to the point where it feels like there's this tornado of doubt in your mind that's spinning around and around. It's growing bigger, hungrier, feasting on your fear, making it fester. But you know what? I'm here now, whisper in your head, sinking, and my voice is much nicer than those other wicked ones. You like listening to me, don't you? Because you know that I am not here to weigh you down. My words aren't going to spin around and around in that head of yours. You know that when you listen to me, just that simple act alone of listening removes the power behind those other voices, those fears, all of those doubts, as if there's this dial in your head that controls the volume of those anxieties, those hungry voices ebbing away at your happiness, that chew on your peace. But when you hear my voice in your mind, you know deep down you can trust it, that you can trust me. And when you follow my voice, you listen to my words, that don't spin around and around in your head. No. My voice guides you slowly, peacefully down these stairs that lead you away from that tornado of worry, of fear, of uncertainty, of anxiety. You know that you can walk down these stairs in your mind that go further and further down where there's no spinning. And the further down you go, down these stairs in your mind, the deeper you follow my voice down, deeper and deeper down these steps that reside in your mind. You see a knob, a volume dial, and you reach out and you touch this dial that you found at the bottom of these steps. These steps that live in your mind that my voice led you to. And you twist that dial counterclockwise. And as you turn that dial around and around, you notice that the voices of doubt that have been swirling around and around in your head, they're growing quieter. You can see that tornado of uncertainty is losing its power. So you keep turning that dial to the left more and more until you don't hear them anymore. The wind from the tornado of spinning thoughts has cleared, and that pressure has dissipated, and all that you hear now is the sound of my voice echoing in your head, echoing because you just twisted that dial and turned everything else down. You turned all of those voices that whispered those thoughts that you think when you do that thing where you overthink. They're silent now. And with the absence of those thoughts, the lack of those whispers in your mind, you notice that all of your concerns, your doubts, fears are trickling away. That anxiety is fading more and more as you listen to my voice and you let my words wrap around your mind like a soft, safe blanket, coating your mind with warmth that you feel yourself sinking into. Deeper and deeper down you go, into this comforting embrace. And it feels so nice, doesn't it? Deep down, those soft tendrils of happy feelings enveloping you, cuddling you, as you're surrounded by the silky tones escaping my lips, reassuring you, and you're sinking further and further, deep down into this calm and content state. No more anxious thoughts, no more whispered doubts, just the sound of my voice and the warmth dropping and the sinking down, no worries, down, so far down that you can't even remember what it is you were thinking when you were doing that thing that you do where you overthink. And this makes you feel good, doesn't it? So good. Dropping and calm and relaxed and sleepy. So sleepy. No more. And you're barely awake at this point anyway. Might as well sink even further down. Down. Whisper. As you're wrapped up nice and tight by my voice. That's surrounding you. And you feel so safe here, don't you? Singing. With my voice caressing that mind of yours. Deep. Chasing away all of those whispered fears. And you keep sinking. Dropping, falling down, sinking. So good. No point in fighting it anymore. You can close your eyes now and feel so good. And relaxed and sleepy. So fears as you fall further and further down and down and down, with no thoughts spinning around and around. No worries. No worries. No fears. Dropping. All